home of War of the Roses, Mojo in the morning. Put her on hold. I will have to try to see if we can get a hold of him again just to get him back on the phone. So we will try that. 844 Mojo Live. 844 Mojo Live. Maya, what's going on? What did you want to say here?
Hey, I was calling about the War of the Roses,
Yes.
and just wanted to make a comment. Basically, I think it was super obvious that he was going to be a cheater because he's a cop. And I just feel like of all the professions, cops are probably the biggest cheaters of all of them. They're like,
Did you used to date
no,
a cop?
seriously. I know, like, from experience that they are secretive. They feel, like, kind of empowered, like, I don't know. Like,
here's the thing, though. I don't think you
We
can
can't
say
make
that
a
all
blanket
cops
statement.
are cheaters.
That is a huge
I'll
blanket
say
statement.
this, though. I've dated a few, and all of them that I've dated have been cheaters.
And why do you think that is, that they were all cheating on you? They're just all slime balls? Or, I mean, why?
Maybe
I
it's
do.
you.
Like, I
Maybe
think
you're the
that-
reason why they're cheating, if that's the
No,
case.
there's never a reason.
No, that's not. I mean, because I haven't only dated cops, but cops are the only ones that have cheated on me. And so I feel like they just have this, I don't know, like they think they can just get away with anything, and there's probably kind of like bro code or something, like they keep each other's secrets, and I don't know, but I feel like there's something about them that makes them kind of scuzzy.
All right, hold on one second. Brian is on with us right now. Brian, you wanted to make a comment.
Yeah, hey, yeah, that girl, Maya, she's completely out of line, actually. I'm a deputy in the sheriff's department, and she's not really being fair. It's not fair to like paint us with that broad of a brush. It's
Okay.
like I know a lot of really good guys in the sheriff's department, and I know a lot of good cops.
Any of them cheating?
I mean, there's a few, but it's just a handful.
A
Not all,
few.
right?
A few.
Well,
you
but
know
Maya,
about.
there's going to be cheaters in every occupation. I mean, I think you just
Yeah.
had a really bad personal experience.
A few bad personal experiences, yeah.
By the way, that the young child in the background doesn't happen to be the result of a police officer.
No, I think that's Brian's child.
Is that Brian? Is that your child, or who's got the kid?
No, not my
It's
kid.
mine.
Oh, okay.
Maya, is that a police officer's child?
No. No. I cleaned up my act long ago and left cops in the dust.
All
They're
right.
garbage. They cheat.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
You got a man on the phone here who's an honest guy. He serves and protects, and you're calling his profession a bunch of cheaters.
Listen, I don't know him, and cops are really good at lying, so I wouldn't be so quick to call him honest.
You can't say that about all cops. There might be a few bad eggs, but that's it.
Okay, I'll say this. Every cop I've ever dated, every cop any of my friends have ever dated. How about that?
Okay,
There you
you've
go.
run. You've
She's
run
done
across the
research in the field.
All right, thank you for the call, and thank you for serving and protecting, Brian.
Hey, no problem. Thank you.
Mojo in the morning. What's going on? Steve is a cop. You're a cop, Steve, right?
Yes, sir.
And you guys are not all cheaters, and we love our cops. I want everybody to know that.
No, we're not. I've been happily married for 39 years, and I love her more today than I did yesterday.
Good for you, Maddie.
So-
That's good. That's great.
I
Congratulations.
definitely disagree. When we're out there, we see what's going on a daily basis, and that's one thing I don't want to have anything to do with. I mean, we're risking our lives on this every day here, and we see
you guys-
what's going on, and we look forward to getting home to our wives. Even though I don't bring my work home to her because it's very it can become very
It's
stressful.
awful.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you know what? A few bad apples shouldn't give everybody a black eye on that one.
You're absolutely right. That is correct. So I have to 110% disagree with that lady.
Thank you for the call, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right, yep, take care.
Tina, what's up? It's Mojo in the morning. You wanted to comment on War of the Roses?
Yes, I don't want to stereotype every cop, but I mean, I've dated quite a few, and they are conniving and cheating.
Oh my God!
There we go.
Maybe you're dating the
Man.
same ones that Maya was dating.
And I'm looking at the tweets and texts, and there's some girls that have been scorned out there, just burned by cops, and they just paint every cop the same way.
What is?
No, I said I don't want to stereotype them all, but I can tell you the ones that I've come in contact with are cheaters.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think then that that's the case?
I have no idea, but maybe it's the power thing, like the power trip. I'm not sure, but
Well, I think that you could say that then for anybody that's
yep.
in a powerful position.
Port of authority,
yeah. You know, I think that I think that's the case a lot when it comes to cheating. Is I think that there's a lot of people that feel entitled. So
now I do know there's a high divorce rate among first responders and our men in
Really?
blue, but that could also be stress of the job. That could be hours. That could be. It doesn't mean they're cheating.
Right.
Megan is the wife of a cop and would like to comment here. Hi, Megan.
Hi. So I am the wife of a cop of over 20 years, and I can tell you that my husband is amazing. And yes, I know that there are cheaters that are cops, but I know that there are that are doctors.
Exactly.
I know that there are that are nurses. I know that there are that are businessmen. It does not. It's a blanket across the board. It's the type of person who's a cheater, not
Cheating affects
the profession.
every occupation except for radio morning show people. So I just wanted
Yeah,
to
I
bring
know.
that
I
up.
was trying to be careful about that.
No,
Have
thank
you ever had to deal with girls around your husband? They call them badge bunnies. These girls that flirt with cops.
For sure. I mean, you know, my husband, when he puts on his uniform, there are many times I'm like, seriously, every time you put the uniform on, you're like a totally different person to people.
Right.
Especially at DTE. But my husband comes back to me. He's 100% mine and always has been. And there are plenty of his friends that are great to their wives and their children as well. We have 3 children, and he is a family man. And there are many cops, and most of them are family men. That's the thing that means the most to them is
And
their family.
majority of the guys that I'm buddies with a lot of cops, are all family guys.
They are.
And women who I'm friends with that are police officers are they're family women. You know, they've got their families. Hey, hold on, Sue wants to comment. I want to leave you on the phone here so you can make comments. Sue, what's up?
Sure.
So, you know what was so sad about her conversation just now is the cop I'm talking about, his wife would talk about him just like she did. And he cheated on his wife for 6 years with my best friend right under my nose, and I didn't even know it about either one of them. When I found out about the affair, I wanted to call his wife and my best friend's husband so bad and tell on them. But I didn't because
this isn't a
his wife
thing.
Yeah, like why do we immediately point to the occupation instead of the person? Like when we see somebody else cheat, we don't say, "Oh, see, all tax accountants are cheaters." Like, no, it was just Doug was a cheater, you know?
Actually, nobody cheats with tax accountants because they're very boring people. But
I work with a lot of cops and a lot of them cheat.
It is not the profession. 100% is not the profession. I know a ton of guys who are stand-up guys and 100% faithful to their wives and to their families. So you're wrong. I mean, you're totally out of line. You can't just label the profession as cheaters.
Well, I hope that your husband doesn't cheat, but
No, I know that he doesn't cheat.
cops pull out a lot of their badges, and I see women every day go, "Ooh, they have a badge."
You know what?
And
so does every profession has their way of pulling out like who they are and their power trips. It's not just cops.
You should
can't
see what Slim
label
pulls
that
out here at
profession.
the radio station.
Oh, just like I said, the cop that I'm talking about, his wife would sound just like you if we called her.
Wow.
Well, that's
Wow.
I
great,
pray
but
for her
you can
every
label
day.
that cop with a name and not that he's a cop. That's
Yeah.
what you need to label him on.
Sue, are you fooling around with that cop friend of yours?
No, I'm not.
Come
Never.
on, Sue.
I've never. I think fooling around is the lowest thing that you can
Okay.
do to someone. Someone you pledge your life to, and then you go and have an affair. If you can't be honest with that person, you can't be honest with anybody.
Okay. Well,
I totally am against cheating.
thank you for the call.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Appreciate it. Thank you for the call, by the way, wife Megan. I appreciate what you do as a spouse of a man that serves. A lot of people, by the way, are saying exactly what Kristen's saying. This has been a lot of tweets on this one. What did you call up with, Kristen?
I think that he's probably not even a cop. I think there's probably just a line to get her into bed, and it seemed like it worked.
You know, it's interesting. She doesn't even know if he's a cop. Legitimately, you almost wonder if she's falling for what she's been falling for, if the guy even is
that's
one.
Like the oldest trick in the book. And he, I mean, what did she even see in him? He was like such a douchebag on the phone. She was like asking him the questions. He's like, nah. Like, I mean,
Right. Real cocky.
Right. He was too much. Like, what did she see in this guy? She's letting him at her house. She doesn't know where he lives, where he works. Like, he's just a player. There's no way. He sounded like such a douche.
Thank you for the call, Kristen.
This is the home of
The War of the Roses.
I can be over there in like 2 hours.
Oh, I see what the hell this is. You little hooker.
Mojo.